Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Um, this is probably gonna be the last video on this game. Um, at least for now. Maybe I'll come back in the future and revisit. I have no idea. But anyways, let's just get into it. Dot dot dot. So basically, if you have, um, no idea, basically we did a lot of playthroughs, kinda. Um, basically we're getting the good ending. The good ending basically means getting all the special cutscenes, um, without missing one. So yeah, basically just seeing every special cutscene in the game gives you a good ending. So hopefully we're gonna be getting that today, or most likely we're gonna get that today, along with another ending. So yeah, dot 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 dot. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us, I guess that was wishful thinking. BJ, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. So, yeah, I'm just sit here for a little bit. I mean, not too long, because I don't want the video to be too long. Um, Still staring. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, BJ. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Uh, Thanks, Monika. That means a lot. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these. So let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know. As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still immature, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and a stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help to prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything, is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you, too, can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Awesome advice. Hello, Monika, please say something. I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside of school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is LittleMonix3. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Okay, Monika. With the Twitter thing. I still haven't checked that out yet. I might check it out one day. Okay, Monika. I'll let you say one more thing. One more thing before I uh delete you, I guess. One more thing. Can you make me laugh with what you're about to say next? At least make me giggle. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago. Or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I will always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Okay, Monika. Thanks for the advice. Um, okay. I just want to see your face for, again, just for the, just for the last time, kinda for the last time, because we're gonna delete Monika, and then, yeah, we're doing this again, just like we did the first time. So we just come over here and we just delete Monika. Um, yeah, we just delete her. So yeah, see ya later. Goodbye. And now we can full screen. Glitchy letters. What's happening? BJ, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, BJ. Space! Please hurry and help me. And help me! Hmm. Did you do this to me, BJ? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, BJ. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. Hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. You'll find some other people to torture. BJ, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Dot dot dot. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I don't hate you. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's dot dot dot. I've made up my mind. BJ. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. Dot dot dot. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, dot dot dot, then glitchy letters. Hello? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. New game. Basically, this is it's not a school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, BJ. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. BJ, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never even said anything about it. Even if we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, BJ, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But someone tells me Sayuri would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. Interesting. I don't think I've noticed that in the first playthrough that Sayuri is starting her own club. And as I was saying earlier, this is the last playthrough. I mean, it's not really a playthrough. Well, Actually, no, it's not the last playthrough. I'm still going to do one more, just for one more ending. But, basically this part of the game is, we're not at the end yet, but this is going to be different. This is different. When Monika's not in this yet, or Monika's not in this, it's basically like the game without Monika, kind of. Basically, we're almost at the end of this playthrough. So, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, BJ? What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the BJ that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, BJ. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. But working? BJ, don't tell me. That's alright. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Haha, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? I'm about to make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes are decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori tosses her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But, well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri? Eh? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, BJ, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri treasures the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too. So if BJ wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, BJ? But maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Dot dot dot. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. Dot dot dot. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, makes it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Uh, would you like to come along with me? Um, if you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, BJ. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, BJ, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, BJ, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, BJ. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you make me the happiest girl in the whole world. Can't wait to spend every day like this. But yeah, forever and ever. Foreve. No. Huh? But what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah, I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, BJ. Goodbye, Literature Club. Glitchy letters.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's me. Um, so you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I don't know if this is actually confirmed. I don't know for sure, but I think this is Monika's voice.
Every day I imagine a future where
I
I
can
can
be
be
with
with you.
you.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Nice. Amazing.
The ink flows down
Amazing.
my bottle. Just move your hand right away into his heart.
Mm-hmm.
But in this world of infinite choices,
Yeah.
what will it take just to find that special day?
What will
What
it
will
take?
it take just to find that special day?
What will it take? Now I don't know if what's gonna happen here. We'll just have to see.
Bam, bam, bam. Everybody upon the assignment to do today. When you're here, everything that we do is fun
Um.
anyway. When I can't
Okay.
even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Um. I don't know why that's grayscaled. Huh. Interesting.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are
Uh
near
huh.
to me? Is it wrong if I take, or is it love if I set you free?
Hi guys.
The ink flows down into the dark bottle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the
Hi
sound of
again,
your
Monica.
heartbeat? What do you call love in your
Hi
reality?
again.
In your reality, if I don't know how to love you, we.
There it is. I don't know what. I don't know if this is my final advice to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my club, my literature club. Jeez. With everlasting love, Monica. I don't know if that was the good ending. I don't know if I did it right. Because some of them were grayscaled. Um, it's probably whatever. So yeah. And the game crashes, and yeah. See, I'll be right back because we still have to do one more playthrough. Okay, so did not get the good ending. I don't know why. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if it just didn't work. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna start one more new game for the last time, probably. I don't know if I can come back and do more of this. Like, it honestly kind of hurts me. Um, so, um, yeah. Well, let's just So basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna window the screen, the game. So yeah, it's right there. And now we're just gonna go to characters, and we're gonna delete Monica. Now I have no idea what this is going to do. Um, but apparently it's supposed to give us something. I don't know. Something's supposed to happen. I don't know what's supposed to happen. But whatever happens when I click return and, unpause the game, that's what happens. So, yeah. I didn't really go running toward me from the distance, but her arms in there like she totally blues to the attention of my daughter. So, there goes Sayori, my good neighbor and friend. Kind of free nursery making the day. We used to watch school together on days like this. But starting in high school, we started more frequently. But if she's gonna say something like this, I almost feel better if I run away. However, I decide now in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you said like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, BJ. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students doing their daily commute. By the way, BJ, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told her I'm not really interested in. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So I really like to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college. Your happiness is really important to me, I know you're happy now, but I thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll learn, alright. I'll look at a few clubs. No promises, though. Will you at least promise will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent relent? I should say, relent to her. I guess she didn't worry so much about me. It makes me want to, ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and so before I know it, as I pick my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants to check out some clubs. I guess I'm supposed to start the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori wants to come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I think you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. But not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. And I said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll let it out alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I detectively followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. The section looked at the school I really visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone's new member is here. I told her don't call me a new member. And I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you're about a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, BJ, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Hold up. Wait. Let me make sure I delete the right character. Hold up. Yes, I did. I deleted. Dot dot dot. All girls escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, I was full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, BJ. Monika smiled sweetly. We didn't know each other, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, BJ. We made room for you at the table so you can come sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. But how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori took with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn to keep running my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, they technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy good. But I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Your faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement, and I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, BJ, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. But that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri touches the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid just the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Like, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki sized her over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to read it. You usually like to write. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You look like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. And your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, dot dot dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, BJ? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, hmm, BJ, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica will start with me once more. BJ, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class term Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey BJ, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Okay. Um, honestly, I don't know if I did any of this right. I mean, I don't don't know what else to do. Like, I, seriously don't know if I did any of this right. Um, Probably not, like, any of it, but it's whatever. Maybe one day I could come back to this and finish it, but, yeah, it's been, like, so many videos, and I genuinely don't think I'm making any progress. Like, I don't know if I did this right, or if, like, I did it wrong. Um, I don't know if anything I did was correct, but yeah, I don't know if I did any of this right, and I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe just manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. BJ always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy he helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and BJ can become good friends too. Um, Sayori. Hmm? Dot dot dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How's this girl accident being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is very bitter in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now and close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. But we can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we do, even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her. Jeez! It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Dot dot dot. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over to my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's that's a secret. I know it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah, I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain in your color right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is how a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? But don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I brought it. Ugh. Jeez, I accidentally skipped it again. What are you smiling about? It means my beard's got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to say your blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, okay. I think, we all know that it's been 19 videos now trying to do this. Honestly, guys, it's hard to do this. Like, just recording a video, like, it's not the game's fault. But it's like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I don't know if I should, like, I don't know what or how, like, to react, because just a little summary. I basically did, about 10 videos trying to get the good ending on this game. I don't even know if it was 10, but it was a lot. I don't think it was 10. It was probably like 9 or 8 or 7. 6, 7, 8, or 9. I don't know. It was a lot, kinda, okay? And it was hours, multiple hours, upon hours, upon hours, upon hours. Well, not that many hours, but like, it was still a lot of time, that I put into this game, trying to get the good ending, and I couldn't get it. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if there's another way you're supposed to do it. I don't know if, like, I messed it up or something. I have no idea, but, it's whatever. I've spent a lot of time in this game. I think it's enough to, say that I've done about everything I could. I mean, come on, we've seen all the cutscenes. We've seen all the dialogue, or most of it. There's probably still some out there. that I haven't seen yet at all. Um, but yeah, I've tried everything I could, and I don't think I can motivate myself to play this or do more videos on this, because I seriously don't want there to be like 30 videos on one game. That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna try to end this before it goes over an hour, because every video, a lot of videos, most of the videos recently have been over an hour. But yeah, I don't know if I could motivate myself to play this again, or motivate myself to do more videos on it to get the actual right ending by doing it right. And the video is an hour long. But yeah, with that said, I think it's about time I finish this game and end it off, because it's been too long. I've done everything I could. We've seen most of it. We've seen the special dialogue. We got one ending, so that's enough to say that the game is technically finished. But yeah, even after like so many videos, did not get the good ending. I don't know what's with this ending. I don't know if you have to do it like, I don't know if you have to go to Act 2. I don't even know if you're supposed to delete Monika in the first act. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe some other people know. As for me, and as for this playthrough, this 19 episode playthrough, I think that's enough to say that this game is over with. At least for now. I don't know. This game took up a lot of time. It's amazing. This is an amazing game. I like this game. I don't know how you get the good ending. I don't know if I did it right. I just did what the wiki said, and I unfortunately failed. But it's okay. We finished the game. We got the ending. We got special dialogue, special cutscenes. Yeah, we've had our moments with all four of these girls, haven't we? Especially Monika. But yeah, that's gonna end it for today's video, because it's too long and this game is too long. I'll think about doing one more video on this if I figure out how to actually get the good ending, which, I'll be honest, I'm not promising anything, but it's possible that I could do one more on this game, one more video on this game, just one more, one or two more, or most likely one. I don't know if I could do two more on this game, honestly. It would be over 20 videos, yeah, it would be 21 videos on one game if I did two more after this. It's insane. Yeah, this game is amazing. I loved it a lot. I'm definitely gonna miss this game a lot. All these characters are very unique. They all have a special place in this game. I will remember all of these guys, all these characters, all these girls. Yeah, we've had our moments with all of them. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and of course Monika. Especially Monika. But yeah, for real. This video's too long. Obviously there's other things that I want to do, maybe. I mean, not really. I mean, I kind of did this game because I had no ideas in the first place what to play. So that's kind of why I played this, and yeah, it took about 19 episodes, but yeah, we're here at the end of the game, or at least the end of this playthrough, because I don't know if I could do one or two more videos on this game. Anyways, yeah, this soundtrack's too long, so yeah. Anyways, this is goodbye to Doki Doki Literature Club. At least for now. I don't know if I'll come back. I don't know if I will. But yeah, as for now, I'm finished with this game. This game is amazing. We've had our moments, all of them. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and especially Monika. So yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.